Good morning, beautiful people. How are you? Welcome back to my channel. As you can see, my background has changed slightly. It's my filming area is coming together. It's not there just yet. I may have misjudged my measurements, which my husband actually pointed out to me before he put this up, but I was adamant. I was like, no. I did it right. It's cool. I did it right. I was wrong. So I'm gonna have to find a way to fix these. Probably bring them lower because we've drilled the. I'll figure it out, guys. Don't worry about that. Anyways, on with today's video. It is a techie video. It's all about how I did the intro to my YouTube channel. So my new intro that you've probably seen on some of my other videos. This is going to be about that. I made my intro very simple, very easy. If I can do it, you can definitely do it, because I'm not really a techie person. And I used Keynote on my Mac. I'm not sure if there is a Windows equivalent, but I will find it before this video goes up. I'll find out if there is one before this video goes up, and I will put it in the description box below. So here we go with the video. I hope you enjoy it. Thumbs up, don't forget to comment and to subscribe. Let's go. So you'd first need to go to your desktop, and what I usually start with is I make sure I have all the items that I'm going to need. So any of like the Instagram logos, the YouTube logos, and my actual logo, have that ready at hand. Then I'm going to go to Keynote at the bottom of the screen, press New Document, and then I want the white background. So double click on that, it will open up for you. I got rid of the top one because I'm going to put my logo in there, and then I kind of just moved the other one down because that's how I'm going to write my handle. So I go to the top, go to Insert, Choose, and then I'm starting off with my logo. So I double clicked on my logo, and that will open it up on the page. It might be big, it might be a bit small, just depends on what your original one is saved as. So center that or resize it as you see fit. And then I came to the bottom and I just put my handle, so my social media handle, in there, which is at Ayo Odusoya. I really didn't like the font, so I went in and I changed it to one that I liked. I chose Kohin, I think that's how you pronounce it, and bold, and I made it just a tiny bit smaller. So I went from 37 to 35. And then I moved that around and tried to center it. It was disappearing in there, so I kind of had to bring it back down and center that. What I then did next was went back to Insert, Choose, and then what I'm going to do now is insert the logos. So I'm only using the Instagram and the YouTube. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fast forward adding that bit to it. Always make sure that the logos, I found them on the internet, but always make sure the ones you find on the internet are the PNG files, so they're transparent in the background. That way you don't have like all the background bits, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's transparent in the background. Now, what I wanted to do is you can add different styles, so you can have a border around it, but I didn't want that, just wanted it plain and simple. I wanted a drop shadow for the logos, so I just went to shadows, drop shadows. I changed them things around, so the blur I put to 5, the offset was 2, and the opacity, yeah, I think that is how you pronounce it, I put it down to 38. I didn't want it to be too shaded, but I just wanted like a small shadow there, and I did the same for the YouTube one. Once I clicked drop shadow, it was already the same format. So now what you want to do is now you add some effects to it, jazz it up a bit. So go to Animate at the top, right next to Format, and then I'm going to do the build in first and then do the build out later. So this one, I'm just previewing different kind of build-in graphics, if that's what you call it. The flame one was a bit much. The shimmer was really nice, so that's what I kept. I really liked that one. So I did that one first, and then I came down and I did the handle next. I knew what I wanted for this. I wanted a typewriter because I'm going to have the effects on my finished product of the sound of the typewriter. So I did that. And then for the logos, I went to look for one that I really liked. Again, tested out and previewed a different one. Didn't really like that one too much. Didn't like the fireworks either, wasn't working for me. I liked the lens flare, so I kept that for both of them. So now what I did was I wanted it to go on for a bit longer, so I moved it to 2 seconds 50. So I did that for all of them. I just wanted it to take its time coming in. I really just wanted to show off the effects, to be honest. So far so good. It's all pretty simple. Same thing for that. Now what I'm going to go in and do is the build out. So right at the top there, just click on build out. You want to click on the image, you want to build out, add an effect. And again, just try out all the ones you see or the ones you might like. Comment I didn't like. Crumble was a nice one, but I wasn't 100%, so I just tried out different ones. And then confetti, I really liked, because that just gave me the idea of all of them just blowing up together. So I went in for confetti for every single one of them. So all the build out for the logo, for the name, everything was confetti. For the social media handles, confetti. And that is that. So now what you want to do is build the order in which they will come in. So the first thing is the top one. That one's just fine. You can leave it by itself. And what I did was I previewed every single one of them just to make sure I had the right order and I had it the way I wanted it to. So I clicked on the next one, which is the handle. And I want it to come after the first one. And I want like a 0.20 second delay. So I did that and I previewed it as well. And then I'm going to go on and do number 3 to come in after build 2. Now what I wanted was 3 and 4 to come in together. So once I clicked on 4, I did with build 3 as opposed to after build 3. And again, another 0.2 seconds after the handle came in. So let's preview that. So that's how it's going to come in. So that's all the first part. And in the build out aspect, I wanted them all to blow up together, so to speak. So, you know, build after 4 and then build with for all of them. So I put build with, and then for the last one, build with. Went back to number 5 and just made that again 0.2 seconds. So preview them all together and it looks like this. Beautiful. So once that's done, what you now want to do is go back, or cancel that, and then go to File at the top. For some reason, it's not showing the top of my screen, but go to File, and then Export to Movie. So what that's going to do is it's going to save it in QuickTime Movie on your Mac, and then you can kind of put that into iMovie in front of all your videos just as you're editing, or you can kind of edit that separately and have it permanently with the music and everything, and you can just put it in front of all your videos when you're editing. I've already done that, so ignore the YouTube error spelling on this. So that's how you do it. You just create the movie and it will save it on your desktop. I didn't bother saving this one on the desktop because I already had one that I've done and added. I moved the things up a bit, like the handles up a bit, so I will show you that now. So this is my final one, and it'll be in the front of all my videos when I upload them with the music as well, but the music isn't in this recording. And that is what my intro looks like. So thanks for watching the video, guys. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. If you have any other ways or any other tips you think you can share in terms of tech, please don't forget to put it in the comments below, and let me know if you want to see any more techie videos. Any other little tidbits as a beginner that you think you might need, comment and let me know, and I will get back to you. Have a good day, guys.